on their way from the 1200 meter marker. Victory Trip hopped away smartly. Miss VARLICIOUS is right there. Spring in Seattle, Vanity Fair. At this stage, Lunatide's about 4 lengths off the leader. Then comes Rani. They're followed further back by Flamenco Dancer, Crimea River. Princess Analia is one of the trailers with Exquisite 8. Miss VARLICIOUS goes on to lead it. Victory Trip is second. Spring in Seattle's third. Then Vanity Fair, Rani, Lunatide, Crimea River. Flamenco Dancer, Exquisite 8 and Princess Analia. Top of the lane, Miss VARLICIOUS brings him into the stretch. Vanity Fair. Victory Trip's going to go through down the inside. Spring in Seattle's towards the outside, then Lunatide. Getting to the 400, Miss VARLICIOUS. Victory Trip, Spring in Seattle. Rani's towards the outside. Lunatide's trying to run on. Miss VARLICIOUS and Victory Trip's making a big race of it now. It's Miss VARLICIOUS and Victory Trip over the last 100 meters. Miss VARLICIOUS, Victory Trip. Miss VARLICIOUS, Victory Trip. There's nothing in it. It's a hip bobbing duel. Miss VARLICIOUS won it. Second place will go to Victory Trip and Princess Analia. Miss VARLICIOUS, she fights on courageously, going to win a close decision. Victory Trip might have even headed her from this angle, and Miss VARLICIOUS comes back for one last lunge and she'll put her head down on the line. So Miss VARLICIOUS has won it. Victory Trip will take the second position. Miss VARLICIOUS on the tote pays up at 4.90 and wins a close decision. Shorthead, second place will go to number 5, Victory Trip. Tote favourite was number 5, ran second. Third placing, if we run it across, it's about 6 lengths back, or 5 or 6 lengths. Princess Analia, Spring in Seattle and Lunatide. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly, and then came Flamenco Dancer. Further back is Rani. So the head-on will show Miss VARLICIOUS under apprentice Kanya Sakai, Paul Gadsby, and Victory Trip with the white cap. They have a terrific struggle, Miss VARLICIOUS and Victory Trip as they come down to the line, and Miss VARLICIOUS will find that little bit extra and ends up winning a short head. Very close, but no doubt number 1 won it, Miss VARLICIOUS. That's the running of race 5. Until the 6th race, back to the studio.
A nice win here for Miss VARLICIOUS, the daughter of VAR, bred by Boland Stud. Alan to the guys, Henk and Rob on course, representing Thor Insurance Brokers. And she's done them proud again today. I know that it took her some time to win her 6th career win, but she got the job done in fine style last time out. Firstly, compliments to yourself and Bet and the team, Paul, because she's given you so much of joy over the years, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's a lovely filly. She really, she's always tried for us. That you can see there's hardly any bad runs in her whole career. And we're just getting her ready for stud, basically. I said to Henk and Rob, let me train her one more season, can pinch 1 or 2 more races. And we've managed to get the second one now, so, plan accomplished. And although, look, she was thrown in this race, but I still think maybe there could be one more.
Smart move was putting the claimer on as well.
Yes, look, it was a decision between Anton and the claiming, and I'd seen I got a missed call from Anton, and then he sent the SMS shortly afterwards, and I thought, no, I've got to put the claiming on, give the filly a chance. It's lovely to have Anton on, but that 62 is just a bit scary.
Well, she's now notched up 7. She'll take her stake earnings close to 700,000 Rand as well, so well done to the team.
Yeah, no, we're very happy. Well done to Beth, well done to grooms. Everyone's working hard now, and it's a plan come together.
Nice result, Paul.
Thank you so much.
Lovely. That's Paul Gadsby. We'll wait for Kanya Sakai. He's here, the young man. He's going to give us his big, broad smile as well. Kanya, well done.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now, you had a race on hands over the last 200.
Yes, that is a strong horse was on back of it. He never stopped giving. I just come out of the gate, he gave me a good kick, and I sit there in front very well. By the 400, I just started him a little bit early, but he managed to stay on and give a good kick all the way.
Now, the Did Anton actually head you? Did he actually pass you?
No, he never, but he was coming for him, but my horse never gave up, keeps giving, and I helped him a lot to keep him going. It was a very nice ride and a good run for him.
Yeah, and this horse, she's a pleasure to ride. She's a nice filly, yeah?
Yeah, 100%, I agree. And I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Kespi and Miss Kespi for the opportunity, and the owners as well. And a big thank you to the riding masters and the family at home for the support. And not forget Eric Ngwane for giving the instruction of this horse. He won with it before, and then he told me how to ride it in the race, and I'm grateful for it.
How many winners now, young man?
This is my 9th winner, sir.
Well, 10 is just there. One more, and claim 4 is gone.
It's coming, so hopefully I can finish the claim 4 as soon as I can.
Well done, Kanya.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Kanya Sakai on number 1, Ms. VARLICIOUS. Rob, Hank, come through, guys. Let's have a chat and, talking about race horses and their careers. Not many owners can say, I've had a horse that's won me 7.
It is, and she's done us so proud. We thought about 3-4 months ago her career is over. I said to Rob, let's go and breed with her. And in conjunction with Paul, they decided to keep her running. I'm a bit of a softie when it comes to animals. 2 wonderful wins. I don't think, we're going to race her for many more months. She's done us so proud. And thanks to Rob. Rob's been my partner in business. Rob's been my partner in horses. And he's been a wonderful support. And then I just want to say thank you to Paul and Beth. They always try their best. You never have to question, those two people. They're wonderful people. And then the youngster, I thought he rode a fantastic race.
I must agree.
Yeah, he came back strong. We knew that Anton was going to go after him, especially in the last 50 meters. And the young man, we're also very proud of him. And then last but not the least, Boelan Stud, Eugene. He phoned me last week Sunday to congratulate us on the previous win. He's also a fantastic person. Thanks.
Rob, they say you can go around to sales rings and farms looking for horses, but horses find you, and she seemed to find you guys at the right time.
Agreed, and I want to thank Henk. He's introduced me to the sport, introduced me to Beth and Paul. Well done to Beth and Paul. Fantastic job, and Ms. VARLICIOUS has made us very, very happy.
She's won 7, and one day, I don't know which stallion you guys will think about it, or you consult breeders. Wherever she goes to, she's going to make a wonderful broodmare as well.
I'm sure about that. I'm sure she's going to do very well with that. Thanks very much, Dees.
Rob, Hank, all the best. Again, another win, and maybe one more, as Paul says.
Thanks, Dees. We hope so.
Well done to the guys. Yeah, number 1, Ms. VARLICIOUS, has come through to win 1, 5, 4, and 6. The form results here in race number 5.
Sent on their way from the 1200 meter marker. Victory Trip hopped away smartly. Miss VARLICIOUS is right there. Spring in Seattle. Vanity Fair.